Taking pills, eh? You'll be rattling soon.
Well, do us a favour. Don't call the paramedics this time.
When are we going to get our old Sinbad back, eh? Don't half miss him.
So do I, mate.
Any news?
Just thought I'd check the phone. Thought it might not be working.
Luke's escaped. Oh my God.
I know. I've been searching all over for him. Looks like the Shadwicks haven't heard the good news yet.
Listen, my sweet, I have no idea why you're bothering me with this. Sorry, got to go. Any more problems, don't call me. Morning.
Morning.
So, still no sign of Lord Lucan? What?
No, not yet.
Well, if you do speak to him, tell him the best thing that he can do is to give himself up.
Well, the best thing for who?
If you want to help your brother, I'd strongly advise you to pass the message on.
Poor Luke, he must be in the right state to just take off like that.
All he's done is to make a mess of everything for himself and his family.
Slow down, girl, will you? Like a flaming whale in dervish. Here, have a piece of toast.
No, my stomach's all knotted up.
You're suffering enough without starving yourself, I know.
Yeah, well, I'll feel better once I've been round to the solicitors. See if Mr. Carlton's heard anything.
Any news? Not a dippy bed.
Your dad and Ryan are out looking for him now.
Fat lot of good that'll do.
Well, I'd rather they did something than nothing.
Where did he look?
I don't know. They split up. Your dad said he'd go to the old house. Maybe he got in through one of the windows.
He's not doing himself any favours, you know. Prison authorities don't like to be made to look like fools.
I don't care about the prison authorities, Dad. I care about my son. Where the hell is he?
He's probably just lying low for a bit.
We don't even know if he's dead or alive. You know, Luke would know to phone. He knows how much I worry, but he hasn't, has he? So what does that mean? Have I lost him again?
Anybody hears anything about that lot?
No.
Well, something's gone on. Must have. The police come storming onto the clothes like that.
Oh, hiya, babe.
Doing some all kinds
Tell
that
me
much
Luke's on me.
love.
Any dreams?
Hi, love.
All right, babe. All right, love. You do think I've ever done it, do you?
Babe, you look gorgeous. It's a good job our Jason's in work. His eyes will be out on him like stalks.
Where are you going all done up like a dog, didn't it?
She's trying out at a modelling agency. She's going to be a supermodel.
Nicky, good for you. If you've got it, flaunt it.
And what does our Jason say about all this?
He doesn't actually know about it yet. I'm not going to tell him, are you?
Well, I think the lad has a right to know what his future wife's getting up to behind his back.
Hey, I'd watch it if I were you, Dad. You're number 41. You wouldn't stand a chance.
I'm getting out of here before this turns nasty.
See you, we'll see, babe. Good luck.
All right.
I thought you'd gone out.
No, I want to word with Sinbad. I don't carry on like this.
It's not his fault, he's depressed.
I know that. I can't just give in to him, though. What are you watching?
Nothing, just my shirt.
I'm sticking in the what?
Oh, just let me get on with it, will you?
Through me, yeah. What's happened there?
Nothing.
Well, it doesn't look like nothing.
Well, seeing you kick off.
Hey, you cheeky little... Have you heard someone?
Oh, no. Some lad got bottled the other night in town. I was standing too close, that's all.
What's the state of this, Sinbad? God knows what he's been up to.
I've told you I haven't been up to anything.
Well, if you weren't involved, how come it's your shirt that's covered in blood?
Because I was standing too close. It happened, you know.
That's exactly the sort of thing that I warned you about.
Yeah, I know. But this isn't down to me and Jerome. It could happen to anyone.
Exactly. You hang around in them rough places, it could be you getting sliced up with a broken bottle. Tell him, Sinbad.
Oh, leave Sinbad out of it.
Then let me tether you. Why don't you say something? He listens to you.
Mick, get off me case, will you?
Hey, you can't drown in self-pity for the rest of your life. Snap out of it, will you? Hey, Sin.
My nerves are shot.
Oh, you'll be fine. What about some of those dips?
You'd have to go to a load of trouble, Margie. I don't want you shopping on your day off for the party.
Well, you only get married once in your life. Well, that's what normally happens in the Shadwick clan, anyway. What else do we need?
Sausage rolls?
No sausage rolls, thank you very much. I'd like to something a little bit more classier.
What are you two planning now?
Our Jason and Katrina's engagement do on Friday night. We're going all up market.
What, no curled up ham butties or tins of fruit cocktail for afters? I'll get that, will you, Mark? It'll be Mrs. Arden wondering where I am. I'm supposed to be there first thing.
I'll get off.
Oh, good luck.
All the best, love.
Hello? Yeah, it is. Who is it? What? What's happened?
What is it, Mark?
Musgrave. He's escaped.
I've made you some sandwiches.
There's no point in going in today.
You're to go to school, do you hear me? You've got an exam to go to.
Like, I'll really be able to concentrate. It was bad enough when Luke was in jail. This is even worse.
Yeah, no, love. It's not knowing that makes it hard to bear.
What would you do, Mum, if he shows up? You wouldn't ask him up to the police, would you?
I don't know. I don't know what I'd do.
Well, at least now they can't lock him away for something he hasn't done.
Yeah, but if he doesn't go back, Matt, what sort of a life's he going to have then? On the run for the rest of his days, cut off from his family and friends? That's no way to live.
You wouldn't make him go back, though, would you?
I'm his mother. I'd do what was best for him. Hello? No, I don't want double glazing. Why hasn't he called us stupid? Putting us through all this, torturing us.
He'll get in touch, Mum. I know he will.
If he walked through that door right now, Matt, I wouldn't know whether to kiss him or kill him.
Did I hear the phone just then? You what? You've known since Friday and you tell us now? That's a disgrace.
You'll be after it, Greg. He'll do anything to make you keep your mouth shut.
I'll have to go and find her.
It was only you got him locked up in the first place. He's only there on here, say so.
I'll get down to uni, you stay here.
No, I'll come with you.
No, you stay here in case there's any news.
What if it's too late? What if he's already found her?
Stop panicking, I'll find her.
Just hurry up, Greg. We can't let him get to it again.
Come to check up on me again?
No, no. Look, I'm sorry for being a bit snappy with you.
I test the patience of a saint the way I've been carrying on.
Oh, listen, I ain't seen you like this. Isn't there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. I just feel like I've fallen into some deep, dark pit and I can't get back out again.
Well, can't you let someone give you a handout?
Like who? Some shrink that's probably more bonkers than I am.
Who, me? Leo? Tim? Rachel? You know we all really care about you.
I know that should make me feel better, but just can't get through to me somehow.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, I know I've got some good mates. A job, a roof over my head, I can count me blessings until the cows come home, but it doesn't make any difference. Nothing seems to matter anymore.
This isn't like you, Sim.
Isn't it? Suppose everybody expects me to be the local clown, like I'm not allowed to have any feelings.
Don't talk soft.
I'm sick of it, Mick. Treating everything like a laugh and a joke. No one knows what's going on in here.
So tell me.
It just sounds so pathetic. All I've ever wanted is someone to love. Someone who loved me for who I am.
Hey, come on. Had your fair share of lady friends, haven't you?
It always ended up the same way, didn't it? Me on my own. I tell you, mate, if I've got to spend the rest of my days like that, I'd rather not be here.
How long have you been feeling like this?
Since Christmas. When I went to see Mandy and Ruth, I mean, they did their best to make me feel welcome. Even Daddy Brian made an effort, but I could see they didn't need me there. I felt totally useless and alone. This sort of ache in my gut, and I just wanted to make the pain go away, just do anything to make it stop.
What are you saying, Sim?
I tell you, mate, it scares me to think about it now, but I came this close to killing myself.
university. Well, where did she go? Even Bernie doesn't know where she is. Well, listen, you phone me. If there's any news, you phone me.
No sign of her?
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, she wouldn't take off just like that without telling her best friends.
Oh, come on. You know what she's like. She's probably decided to nip into town and do a bit of shopping.
Yeah, well, I did give her a few bob last week.
There you go, then. It's been burning a hole in her pocket, hasn't it? She'll be out buying some scrap of material she calls a skate.
Do you mean when she was raped? She was raped. I just couldn't imagine anything worse. I mean, you always think these things happen to other people. But
Oh, come on, love. Don't torment yourself.
it didn't happen to us. I mean, my daughter, my baby was drugged and raped and now he's escaped. Oh, Jess, what's that Musgrave fella gonna do next?
I know it sounds really corny, but I always saw Mandy as, you know, my soulmate. I mean, I did love Carmel, but not in the way that I love Mandy.
Yeah, I felt the same way about Josie, so I do know what you're talking about. It's just... Well, Mandy's been gone years. I thought you got over it.
Well, I did it all, but just seeing her with that Brian fella, and after everything she'd been through with Trevor, I didn't think she could bear to get married again. And why didn't she marry me? You know, no one could have loved her more than I did. We've got a child together. I mean, they should be my family.
We're your family now, eh? And you've got Tim to look after.
Yeah, I know he's sound and all that, but it's different when it's your own. I remember when I first saw little Ruthie, and it totally blew me away. I mean, here she was, this little creature, and I could see Mandy and myself, and I just wanted to nurture and protect her because she was a part of us.
After me and Josie had kids, I think I always saw her through different eyes somehow. It's like when you go through something like that with someone, there's a really strong bond between you, isn't it?
But not strong enough to keep you together, eh?
Yeah.
When you lost Josie, I lost Mandy, and that looks like I'm going to lose little Ruth.
Hey, when she's older, she'll understand that you're a real dad.
But she won't really know me, will she? I mean, I can't change that. I've just got to accept it.
Look, Sam, maybe you need to see someone. Why don't I book you in with the doctor?
What good's a doctor going to do, eh? What are you going to do, wave a magic wand and suddenly make everything better again? I'll tell you what I will do, though. I'll peel these jammies off before they have to be surgically removed. If I get a bath and all, help to make me feel human again.
Not to start, eh? Want to screw you back?
Nay.
Nothing at all.
Ah, hello, Mrs. Musgrove. I'm just popping into Barbara to meet a client.
I was just wondering if Mr. Carlton had been in touch.
Sorry.
Any luck?
No. He's got a mate in New Brighton. I'll try there this afternoon.
Mr. Carlton hasn't been in touch because he has nothing to report.
No, I know. I just thought he might talk to us, give us a wee bit of advice.
Well, all he'll be able to tell you is what I've already told Ryan. Luke's broken the law and he'll have to face the consequences.
I'm starting to think good luck to him. Maybe it's a good thing he took off.
It would be very foolish to allow sentiment to get in the way of your legal and moral responsibilities.
Oh, none of them give a toss about our Luke. He's just an embarrassment, that's all.
Any more problems, talk to Mr. Carlton.
Take a note of Mrs. Musgrove. I never do. If I do hear anything, I will let you know.
Thanks, Kitty. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later.
But it's really getting taller here, isn't it?
I walked the legs off myself today looking for our Luke. Didn't expect to find him, like. I've got to do something. I just can't bear sitting around waiting. Sorry.
No, don't be. Look, why don't we go in there? It's more private.
Take it you haven't heard anything yet?
No. We've rung round all her friends. Nobody's seen her. Oh, listen, I hate to leave you like this, but I'm supposed to be round at Great Granny's. There's nobody who can cover for me.
Oh, don't worry, you get up.
You will phone me, won't you?
Of course, just Thanks for coming round.
Doesn't get any easier, does it, being a mum?
Jess, sometimes it's the most... It just feels like the hardest job in the world.
Yeah. You know, you think that when they get to this age, all the worry's behind you, don't you? But it isn't. You always feel responsible. I still even worry about this great galumph. Oh, don't worry, love, she'll turn up. I'll speak to you later.
Come here.
Oh, where is she? Where is she?
Leo, what?
Walk away from us, son.
I'm walking away from another lecture.
It wasn't a lecture.
Oh, it didn't sound like it.
It wasn't like I walked in and seen that your room was in a mess. I caught you trying to wash blood out your shirt.
Yeah, and I've told you what happened.
So I all the guilty looks and trying to wash it when you thought I was out.
Because I thought you'd just think for the worst and go off on one. I went to town, a lad got bottled, I got in the way, and that's all that happened.
And that's supposed to make me feel better.
I can't win, can I?
You shouldn't be in places like that.
Dad, it happens everywhere.
Oh, I drink it doesn't. You'll understand yourself one of these days when you've got kids of your own.
Oh, here we go.
Look, you can mutter and sneer all you like, son. But my heart was in my mouth when I saw that shit. I don't know where you are half the time, or who you're with, or what you're up to.
Yeah, well, I haven't been bottling people in town, okay?
And what about the people you hang out with?
It's not their style. They prefer to use the fist. You know, an excuse for a punch-up. Well, that's what you want to hear, isn't it? Well, that's what you've decided, that a man going around with a big gang of edibles getting into all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, it is. Because I don't remember you turning up with a bloody shirt until Jerome and his mates came on the scene.
Oh, this hasn't got anything to do with Jerome. What do you want me to do? Work in a chippy for the rest of my life and then come home and babysit our Gemma? I'm nearly 18, Dad.
Yeah, nearly.
And whether Jerome had turned up or not, I'd still be going where I'm going and drinking where I'm drinking.
So I've just got to get used to you coming home with blood on your shirt.
I'm just going to have to accept the fact that I'm not a kid anymore.
I'm sorry for dumping all this on you. I know I shouldn't be getting you involved.
I am involved.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Right, Musgrove, out. As for you...
Don't lay into Katie. This is my fault.
The Knight in Shining Armour Act is very commendable, but I haven't got time for it. Get out.
Better go. Ryan?
I'm all for customer relations, but don't you think this is taking things a bit too far? The last thing I expect to find when I open my office door is you sprawled across my desk with a client's brother.
I'm sorry. It's just I was really upset and...
Yeah, and so was old Mr. Andrews when I read him his wife's will, but I didn't find you and him in here creasing my paperwork.
Sorry.
There's a definite line between work and pleasure, and you don't cross it. I mean, how can we trust you to maintain confidentiality when you clearly have divided loyalties?
Well, I'd never tell the Musgroves anything, honestly.
You better answer that.
Hello, Levy Brown and Saunderson. How can I help you? Oh, hello, Mrs. Cuddington. Yes, he's right here. I'll just put him on.
What is it now?
Hello, love, how are you?
Well, I've got a son and daughter-in-law around the corner going out of their minds with worry.
It's any consolations, much the same in our house.
There's no reason for an innocent man to take off like that. I'd always tried to keep an open mind about your Luke. Until now.
I know this changes things.
Yes, it does. We certainly can't carry on the way we've been going.
We can't let our friendship end just like that.
My family would be devastated if they knew I'd been seeing you. I just can't risk it anymore.
Hi, Dad.
Still no news, I take it?
No. Look, I don't want any trouble.
I'm not the one looking out to cause trouble. It's that wayward son of yours. If you do speak to him, I think you'd better tell him to turn himself in. I don't fancy his chances if Aunt Greg gets hold of him.
Is she giving you a hard time?
No, not a bit of it.
Good. Listen, I've got you some stuff in for your tea, okay? I'm going to go out and meet up with Joey, help him look for Luke.
Do what you like. Nothing to do with me.
Tim okay holding the fort?
Yeah, fine. Saw you while I was around there.
Oh, get anything sorted?
Yeah, not really. I just don't know how to get through something. Ended up round again.
So you had a day of it then? What with Leo and me crying on your shoulder?
Hey, look, Leo's a handful, but you... Well, I'm just glad you thought you could talk to me.
I appreciate that, mate.
Anytime. And listen, don't walk around with head in a sling. Talk to me. Let me in on it.
Take it easy.
Hey, guess what, Sinbad? Luke Musgrove's on the run. Escaped from prison, hasn't he?
Go away.
Nothing but trouble, them Musgroves, aren't they?
Tim told me to give you this.
Ooh, stuff from the chippy, eh? Is he worried about me wasting away to a warehouse?
He said that if a man's tired of steak and kidney pie, he's tired of life.
Well, you know what? The kid could have a point there, you know.
Your shirt's washed, it's on the line.
So have you decided to believe me now?
Hey, listen. If you were doing anything dodgy, you wouldn't be stupid enough to leave the evidence lying around, now would you? I mean, you're not that thick.
No, safe, mate.
Well, I hope not, because if I find out you've been up to anything...
Hey, listen, I know he's a bit of a pain in the owl, you know what, but it's only because he cares.
What's with you, Sinbad? I think you've been watching too many episodes of Friends.
We wanted a group hug next.
How's the exam?
I walked it. Any news from you?
No. Ryan's gone to New Brighton to some friend of Luke's. I'm going to meet your dad downtown. We're going to visit some of Luke's old haunts.
I think you lots would have the decency to keep a low profile.
Will you wind your neck in?
Come on.
What did you say?
Get your hands off him! I said leave him alone!
Why should I? He's had his coming.
Dad, would you help me?
Maybe you should give him a dig. It might knock some sense into him.
Dad!
I've had it with a lot of you.
Talk about united we stand.
Greg!
Says a lot, doesn't it? Even your own father's disowned you.
Greg, it's on, Nicky. What's happened? Bernie's just found.
And?
She said someone saw our Nicky going off with that Harvey.
But she can't stand the lad.
Exactly, so she's gone off with him. It's not true, Joey, so Greg, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared.
Channel 4 gets politically incorrect nightly all this week. Tonight, Rockin' Roger Daltrey and Helen Baxendale are just 2 of 4 at 11. Up next, Driven testing out the new Rover 75.